Hendricks. I've been here 6 months. I've been an electrician for a long time, since I was about 16 years old. I'm 38 now, so 22 years. Trying not to face the truth. Mostly it was my wife, for real. I mean, but when I would drink, I'd drink heavy, and I always noticed that it was when I was trying to just sweep that one more thing under the rug. Trying to find it in my heart to forgive her for something. And I only ever asked her for 3 things. It's to be faithful, love me as I would her. It seemed like every time I turned around, it was something new. So drinking, obviously, numbs a lot of things. I mean, it alters your reality. I was ducking feelings, I was ducking responsibility, and alcohol was leading the way. And after a while, it was just super simple to just drink a bunch of beer, drink a bunch of liquor, and then wake up, go to work, and then, all right, it's a new day, maybe I can forget this, maybe I can forget that, or I did forget that because I got drunk. We was coming to move here, me and my wife, moving from Indianapolis, Indiana to Bay County, Florida. During the hype and excitement, I drank, overdrank, got into an argument with her. That's one of those things where you don't get heard. If she says that you did something, you did something. And I didn't really get to say my piece. They just took me to jail. Sat for like 37 days. Went to court. Lawyer put a piece of paper in my face. Said, you're gonna sign this, or you're gonna sit 6 to 8 months longer, and could potentially still have the same outcome as what it would be as if you signed it right now. Once I got out of jail, I signed for Chrome, but once I got out, I had learned once I got to Chrome, I started realizing that, leadership and some of the disciples, man, that they're here to help. They're here when you need somebody, man. Like, even if something just as simple as how you doing, it could turn into a whole new. I got to know somebody just by walking by. Once I surrendered and everything and just accepted what it was, I started to thrive, live, be happy and healthy again, emotionally, physically too. You don't have the worries of the world. You don't have financial burdens or anything like that. Any of that materialistic stuff, it's not a focus. I mean, you can focus on the spiritual side of things. There's 4 classes here a day, Monday through Thursday, small group on Friday. Whole lot of Jesus, and it's there for the taking, and you just gotta go get it. The most important thing I learned really is forgiveness. Learning that I gotta forgive first to be forgiven. That was a tough one for me, because it's like, but this person did this, how could I forgive it? But learning to forgive a person was a struggle, but it's good now. Forgiving someone was a big thing for me. I'm thankful to have my heart back, where I stand at emotionally. You know what I mean? Where I was emotionally because of a marriage, a toxic marriage. It had my heart in a bad spot. Emotionally and visually blind, man. To continue to forgive and love, that's key too. It's something else I learned here, is learning how to love, unconditionally and everything, but in hopes after leaving here, it's just to mainly continue those 2 things. Having kids in different states, you know what I mean? 2 are in Virginia, 1's in Indiana. Obviously there's an absence factor there, so it takes a toll on my daughters. It's almost better now to create a certain level of understanding between us, because they are old enough now and mature enough to understand certain circumstances were kind of tough back in the day when they was a little bit younger. Obviously, as a dad, I would like to have been around a whole lot more, but just states away. It was a bad move on my part, and they love me. They love me unconditionally. They love me all the way through this. Being at the bottom is not what matters, is to climb up. I would tell anybody that's in my position and new to the program, or a new believer, just surrender. Give it all up. Let him figure it out. He'll help you along the way in many, many ways.